What if the most incredible garden transformation tools aren't waiting for you at the garden center, but are already sitting forgotten in your shed, basement, or even in that pile your neighbor left on the curb? Picture this: a weathered ladder becoming a cascading vertical garden, or a discarded baby crib morphing into an eye-catching framework for your climbing jasmine. In today's video, I'm revealing how to rescue items destined for the landfill and transform them into the show-stopping centerpiece of your outdoor space. These 9 creative trellis projects are so innovative, so incredibly affordable, and so straightforward to build, you'll find yourself viewing forgotten objects with completely new appreciation. Welcome to Greenhaven Hacks, where we're passionate about showing you that any garden can become something truly remarkable with imagination and a hands-on approach. If transforming ordinary spaces into something special sounds like your kind of adventure, you're in exactly the right place. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like on this video so our future DIY ideas always find their way to you. And believe me, once you discover what we're constructing today, you'll be examining every discarded item with creative possibility. Ready to discover how forgotten objects become garden masterpieces? Let's dive in. Trellis 1. Ladder Living Wall. Our first trellis project breathes new life into an abandoned ladder, creating a spectacular vertical oasis. Whether your ladder is constructed from wood or metal, whether it's perfectly preserved or charmingly distressed, that neglected piece propped in your storage space is about to become your garden's focal point. Begin by thoroughly washing it, smoothing any rough spots with sandpaper, and applying weatherproof coating or paint to protect wooden surfaces. Position it carefully against your fence, wall, or perhaps a substantial tree trunk. Here's where the transformation truly begins. Utilize those rungs as hanging points for clay pots, secure planter boxes directly to them, or encourage climbing plants like clematis, fragrant sweet peas, or graceful ivy to wind their way upward. Consider wrapping battery-powered fairy lights throughout the structure for enchanting evening ambience. This approach offers simplicity, rustic appeal, and undeniable character. Since it's portable, you can relocate it throughout your garden following the changing light patterns. Something once used for reaching heights now helps your garden reach new beauty, one rung at a time. Trellis 2. Crib Rail Climbing Frame Project Number 2 rescues something deeply meaningful and grants it renewed purpose in your landscape. When you have an unused crib taking up storage room, those side panels are destined to become a remarkable garden feature. Crib rails arrive pre-designed like natural trellises, featuring robust vertical and horizontal bars that ideally support ascending plants. Begin by detaching one complete side panel and cleaning it thoroughly. For wooden rails, light sanding followed by exterior-grade paint or protective stain can dramatically update its appearance. Install it vertically along your fence, stabilize it using wooden support stakes, or attach it to your garden structure. Those parallel slats provide ready-made pathways for climbing peas, pole beans, cascading morning glories, or compact gourd varieties. Because this piece carries sentimental history from its previous life, it infuses your garden with emotional depth that purchased options simply cannot replicate. It's meaningful, it's useful, and it's genuinely striking. Trellis 3. Bicycle Wheel Structure. Our third project demonstrates that even something as unconventional as retired bicycle wheels can rejuvenate your growing space. When you possess spare wheels from damaged bicycles, resist discarding them. Layer them together, connect them with wire, and construct a sculptural climbing support that's simultaneously artistic and practical. Start by stripping away rubber tires and removing spokes when necessary, preserving only the metal rim framework. Mount a single wheel flat against fencing, or connect multiple wheels vertically, creating an impressive cylindrical tower. Then fasten to wooden posts, metal supports, or suspend from overhead garden structures. These round forms provide climbing plants with distinctive attachment points. Whether you're growing delicate sweet peas, vibrant black-eyed Susan vines, or even compact tomato varieties, when sunlight filters through the spokes properly, they project intricate shadow patterns across your garden surfaces. It's inventive, it's striking, and it's a showpiece your neighbors will never guess originated from bicycle parts. Trellis 4. Bed Frame Archway Project Number 4 transforms a retired bed frame into something reminiscent of enchanted garden tales. When you've stored away a metal or wrought iron headboard and footboard, You're merely steps from constructing a striking garden passageway that appears plucked from fantasy literature. Initially, select your location for maximum impact, perhaps introducing a garden path or surrounding an intimate gathering area. Install the headboard on one side and footboard opposite, securing them firmly into soil, using substantial metal stakes or rebar for stability. When frames provide sufficient height, you've already established your archway foundation. For additional elevation, incorporate a curved PVC section or metal rod spanning the top, connecting both sides and completing your arch. Now comes the rewarding phase. Establish climbing roses, sweet jasmine, or exotic passion flower at ground level, and observe as they gradually intertwine upward and overhead, converting your repurposed bed frame into a flowering tunnel. It's sophisticated, it's magical, and it introduces height, framework, and elegance to any location, all constructed from something that once cradled sleeping dreams. Trellis 5. Pallet Vertical Garden Number 5 represents a beloved DIY approach, and rightfully so. It converts a basic wooden shipping pallet into a vertical garden overflowing with vitality. Locate a pallet in solid condition, confirming the lumber is sound and lacks concerning chemical treatment stamps. Provide quick sanding and optionally paint or stain matching your outdoor aesthetic. Position it vertically as is, leaning against structures or mounting to wooden supports. Now for the magical transformation. Attach landscape fabric or burlap backing to rear and bottom edges of each tier, forming individual planting compartments. Pack each section with quality potting mix, then introduce herbs, compact flowers, or cascading vines. You've successfully developed a vertical garden serving double duty as a trellis, with vegetation emerging from the front while climbing the slats. Whether you're working with limited square footage or simply appreciate organized greenery's aesthetic, this recycled pallet creation delivers structure, appeal, and versatility to your garden while costing merely a few dollars and modest effort. Trellis 6. Window frame trellis number 6 introduces vintage elegance and vertical sophistication using something as basic as a salvaged window frame. Whether glass remains intact, is cracked, or completely absent, the wooden framework itself becomes an attractive foundation for a countryside-style trellis. Start with cleaning and sanding the frame, then apply weather-resistant finish or gentle pastel paint for color accent. For climbing support, string wire, twine, or natural jute across empty pane openings in grid or diagonal patterns, providing plants abundant gripping points as they ascend. Attach the frame directly to garden walls, fencing, or connect to stakes for freestanding placement among your beds. It's perfectly suited for delicate climbers like cheerful nasturtiums, charming black-eyed Susan vines, or tender snap peas. The window silhouette provides your garden with architectural definition while permitting light and airflow to pass through freely. As vegetation develops, they'll surround the empty spaces like living portraits. It's countryside charm, it's enchanting, and it's evidence that even the most overlooked frames can become portals into something gorgeous. Trellis 7. Wire hanger vine structure number 7 utilizes one of the most disregarded household objects and converts it into a remarkably ingenious garden element. When you possess accumulated wire hangers cluttering your storage, you're holding the building blocks for a featherweight vine structure ideal for compact areas. Begin by unbending the hangers and reshaping them into circles, zigzag patterns, or even coils, whatever configuration appeals to your aesthetic. Connect and join the shapes using pliers and lightweight floral wire until you've assembled a grid or personalized pattern. Secure the creation onto wooden backing, a pallet surface, or directly to metal fencing sections. Once positioned, establish fast-developing climbers like delicate sweet peas, hardy ivy, or even miniature gourd plants at the foundation. As vines begin wrapping around the wire formations, the entire installation animates like living artwork. It's imaginative, economical, and ideal for balconies, patio spaces, or any compact corner requiring enhancement. Who imagined closet hangers could blossom into something this captivating? Trellis 8. Door frame garden gate number 8 converts a forgotten doorway into a magnificent garden threshold. When you've preserved an aged wooden or screen door somewhere in storage, you're examining the ideal foundation for a stunning trellis gateway. Start by extracting any glass inserts or screening material, keeping the frame structure whole. Provide thorough sanding, then seal or paint protecting against weather exposure. Subsequently, incorporate a layer of garden mesh, poultry wire, or natural jute spanning the open sections. This provides plants with climbing surface while maintaining light penetration. Install the door vertically using fence posts or hinge it between two solid garden structures, creating a functional gate or garden partition. Establish climbing flowers like luminous moonflower, brilliant scarlet runner beans, or cheerful black-eyed Susan vines on both sides. Within several weeks, you'll possess a luxuriant living doorway that welcomes visitors into your garden like a mystical garden portal. It's imaginative, brimming with personality, and a wonderful method to grant an old door renewed existence. Trellis 9. PVC pipe garden tunnel. Our final project perfectly suits gardeners desiring additional visual impact and plant protection in their landscape. Utilizing surplus PVC pipes and connector joints, you can construct a lightweight, durable tunnel trellis functioning as both greenhouse framework and climbing support combined. Begin by measuring your garden bed dimensions, then cut PVC pipes accordingly. Join the pipes using connector joints, forming a sequence of arches positioned evenly along the bed. For enhanced stability, incorporate horizontal PVC crossbars between the arches. Once your framework is established, drape wire mesh, garden netting, or shade fabric over top and sides, fastening with zip ties or securing clips. Now, establish your cucumbers, decorative gourds, pole beans, or squash plants at the base, and direct their vines to ascend and weave throughout the structure. This tunnel trellis shields your plants from harsh rainfall or garden pests while optimizing vertical growing space. It can be covered with transparent plastic sheeting during cooler seasons to prolong your harvest period. It's an intelligent, eco-conscious approach to achieve more with less, converting basic recycled pipes into a garden powerhouse. Now that you've explored all 9 remarkable trellis transformations crafted from rescued materials, just envision what you could construct using items already available in your home. From ladders converted to living walls through PVC pipe tunnels serving as both protectors and supports, these concepts demonstrate that environmental responsibility and aesthetic appeal perfectly complement each other. You don't require purchasing new or costly garden structures when creative potential exists right within your reach. Which trellis project resonated most strongly with you? Are you prepared to explore your recycling collection and manifest one of these concepts? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. I genuinely enjoy reading your experiences and viewing your garden transformations. If this video provided value, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to Green Hacks for additional straightforward, budget-conscious DIY projects that make your garden and home extraordinary. Remember to share this video with friends who would appreciate a garden transformation, too. Thanks for watching, and until our next meeting, continue growing, continue creating, and continue making your garden a genuine haven.